Hello everyone, my name is Ashish Chatterjee and today we are revising ICT 0417 practical revision. So you can check on my screen. Currently we need to start the import for board.csv, which is over here. So let's get this started in Access file. Here you have go to the external data, then you have new data source, go to here from file, and you need to go to the text file. Now here you need first the board.csv, so I have it on the download file. So here my board.csv is there. I just open it and click OK in that. Once we click, just go to the advanced. After clicking the next area, first row contain field name, then you can go to the advanced area. And now remember, as per the field names which are given over here, you can check which all the data types are mentioned. Like text here is mentioned, same way here also it is text mentioned. What all the data types are given, based on that we need to select all the things. So you have all the data type. Let's check the price need to be set as the currency, so we have already set it. Now once again you can check everything. Okay, now we need to keep it boolean as yes or no format, so that is for ready and as well as sold area. So let's do these things boolean. So we'll keep it yes and no, same way here also yes and no, and click OK. Click next in that, then again next. You need to choose a primary key. Let's see which primary key they have mentioned. So they have given the primary key as board ID, board underscore ID. So let's keep the board underscore ID as the primary key and then click finish. Now next thing on this area is you can go to the design view, and where you have ready as yes or no, you can set the format type as yes or no type, so that exactly in the entry area you can receive those yes or no type. So once you have set price area, also you can set the currency type like decimal values. It can take as 2 decimal values, and that's it. Now you can close your file, double click on it and check whether data, yes, it is accepting all the data in that term. After this, what we need is the next file, that is the tree.csv. So let's go over here, external data. You need to click on new data source from file, text file, and then we need over here the file name called tree.csv. So click on browse. Again, I have the file over here on my downloads area. You can keep it on one of the specified folder so that it can be easy. Again, the same process, first row contain the field name, and then you can click next. If you need any data type to be selected, you can set it, or else let it be. Now let's see which is the primary key over here. Again, we have the primary key tree underscore ID. So let's set the tree underscore ID as the primary key and then click finish in that. Now next value or the next file which we need to import, that is location.csv, and there we have location underscore code field as our primary key. So let's go to the external data, new source from the file, text file area. Again click on browse, and here we have location file. So we'll just click OK in that, and then again click next in that. First row contain field names. Now if you have any kind of settings to be set as, that you can change. Okay, now here students, remember the telephone, they can be plus, let's say with the country code start with the +91, or maybe let's say +880, or the any other country code. So you have to set over here the text data type so that the plus can be accepted. So let's keep it the short text and click OK in that, click next, and then whatever you have the primary key mentioned on your paper, that primary key you have to set it. So location underscore code is the primary key. Now click finish in that. Once you are done with that, just click close in that, go to straight away database area, and there in relationship, and try to call all the 3 files, and as per the paper you need to set the relationship area, which is question number 4. So remember here the question number 4 is tree underscore ID we need to set here. So let's keep all the files ready, and then based on that we'll set the all our relationship here. Tree underscore ID need to be in the tree table, and then tree ID in the board table. Okay, so the board table is over here, and this is the area. So we'll set to this and create in that. Same way you can set here the location underscore code, that is to this area, and click create. So once you are done with that file, you can click close in that, and then straight away go to your file to check for whether the data is exactly corrected or not, or the relationship is established or not. So you can check on my screen, the relationship is established and there is no problem at all. Form wizard you can take, and from the form wizard you can select all those type whatever is mentioned. See, it is mentioned 3_id, 3_type, location code and email. So let us call all the values, and then once you are done, click finish in that. We have the values over here. Now in this area you can simply go to the last file. So last record is over here in this area. This is our last record, and here we have to insert 3_id CL1. So let's keep the CL1 in that. So let me off my marker and then take the CL1 data that is over here, copy it, go to here, paste your value, 3_type, that is this value. So we'll copy it and put it over there. Remember, on your exam you need to do this entire process, like the paper will be in hard copy, so you have to do it manually. So make sure you remember these all the points, and once you set these all the data, you can just copy it and put it on that record. So we have this record, and you can take a one printer screen, and that's how you can save it. So till the form area we are done on this part. You can save the record to check for whether the records are inserted over there or not. So let's go to the last record and see whether the records are there, 2014, and what we have, CL1. So let's see, CL1 is showing over here or not. So CL1, yes, the record is inserted. This is our record. You can see the record is inserted, so no problem. So from here I will show in the next video how in the forms you can add certain more things, like this is the form area. So how you can go to the form design view, and from here you can add certain buttons, like for example these all the things you can select and minimize, so that you can design the certain things and you can incorporate certain more other tasks. Like you can check here, you can keep the appropriate improvement in this area. So how you will do the improvement, we'll check in the next video. Okay.